Kate Middleton heartbroken over Prince William's decision about son George's future. But before we continue, I'd love to encourage you to kindly subscribe, turn on the post notification bell to stay updated. Kate Middleton is said to be heartbroken about the prospect of seeing Prince George shipped off to Eton College when he's 13 in an effort to follow in his dad Prince William's footsteps. Prince George is said to be keen to join Eton when he turns 13. Kate Middleton is said to be heartbroken over Prince William's decision about their son George's future. The royal couple have already toured the next in line's old boarding school Eton College with the plan to send the young prince, 10, there in a few years. However, it is claimed Princess Kate was initially against the idea before agreeing with her husband, who is keen for George to follow in his footsteps. William, Kate and George were seen touring the school's Windsor headquarters in June last year, but the mum of three is said to be dreading the prospect of seeing her eldest child eventually shipped off there. Both William and younger brother Prince Harry were schooled there, but that only came about because their parents King Charles and Princess Diana wanted to break tradition. Before that, it had been a custom for royal children to attend Gordonstoun in Scotland, but Harry and William were instead sent to the Oxbridge feeder school instead. This came following Charles' apparent disdain for his alma mater, which he attended from 1962 to 1967 and famously dubbed Colditz in Kilts. Also, Diana's brother and father had attended Eton, with apparently greater success and happiness than Charles found at his school in Moray, Scotland. Kate is said to be unsure of the idea. A royal insider told In Touch Weekly, Kate long disagreed with her husband about sending him away, even though it's tradition. Kate thinks sending him to such a stuffy, upper-crust institution goes against all of their efforts to modernize the monarchy. Plus, she'll miss George desperately. She and William argued about it for years, but he has finally won. William enrolled at the Berkshire School in 1995 and boarded at the school during the working week, taking a break at the weekend to visit his grandmother the late Queen at the nearby Windsor Castle. The insider claimed Kate finally gave in after acknowledging George's desire to be just like his father and join the £15,432 a term exclusive school. They added, but she's still heartbroken. She was horribly bullied at her first boarding school and can't bear the thought of George suffering through that. The Princess of Wales still has a few years to go before her eldest son heads off to boarding school, as pupils normally start Eton at 13. She is however believed to be skipping a planned visit to Singapore in November to be in the UK when George is expected to take Eton's 150-minute verbal and mental reasoning entrance exam. The Prince and Princess of Wales relocated their main residence to Windsor in 2022, taking over Adelaide Cottage and moving all three of their children to the local Lamrook school. The source suggested George could also visit his family every weekend, as his father used to with his grandparents when they were in residence at the castle while he was a student. They noted the school is barely a 9-minute drive from the family's cottage, and he could still spend plenty of time with his parents and siblings. The insider added, but it still seems as if her family is being torn apart. There's also the worry that William will insist the other two kids be shipped off next. Kate knows this is all part of her royal duty.